Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Charuta Gajbee, HOD Department of Hotel Management, LAD College. I am presenting before you the procedure of handling message, which will be useful for the trainees entering new into the hotel and also the students of first year hotel management and catering technology. After this presentation, you will be able to understand handling of guest message, procedure of guest paging, handling of different documents like message slip, location card, or slip. Once guest checks into the hotel, they avail the various services and facilities offered by the hotels during their stay. This is the third phase of guest cycle. This stage is very important for the hotel as the guest experience is crucial in generating repeat business and a positive word of mouth publicity. A guest experience is based on the level of services and the facilities offered by the hotel. So, the hotel staff should provide various services to the guest in a very personalized manner to ensure that they come back to the hotel and recommend it to their colleagues and friends. Message handling is a procedure which is taken care of with the help of bellboy and the front office staff. During a guest stay in a hotel, there are telephone calls or visitors for the resident guest when he or she is not present in the hotel. In such a situation, the front desk agent takes the message for the guest and deliver the same as soon as the guest comes back. The process of receiving and delivering message to the resident guest is known as message handling. The prompt and timely delivery of message to the guest reflects the degree of professionalism of the front desk. The procedure of handling is being shown here now. Every hotel has its own standard operating procedure for handling guest messages. Most hotels follow the given procedure with some variation. When there is a visitor or a telephone call for a guest, the front desk assistant should look at the information rack to see whether guest is resident guest, future guest, or checked out guest. In case of a resident guest, the agent must check whether she is in the room or not. If the guest is not present in the room, then the agent must check key rack for location form or any other instructions left by guest. If the same is found, then act according to the instructions of the guest. If the guest has not left any message or instruction, then the front desk should take down the message for the guest on a message slip. The slip is prepared in duplicate. The original copy of the slip is placed in the key rack and the duplicate copy is placed in a message slip envelope and slipped through the door of the guest room by the bellboy. The purpose of preparing the message slip in duplicate is to ensure the delivery of the message to the guest. This is a format of a message slip. The format can vary, but the content should fulfill the purpose of the message slip. If there is a visitor or a call for a guest who has checked out of the hotel, then the front office agent should give the information as per instructions left by guest. If there is a call for a future guest, then the agent should note the message on a message slip and send the slip to the back office where it should be placed along with the reservation record while printing the registration form of the guest. The slip will be attached with the registration form so that the message can be delivered to the guest at the time of check-in. The guest at times is in the hotel but is not in the room. This is called as paging of guest. Now, what you see is the location card. Location card is used to locate a guest in a hotel, also known as paging of guest. Paging is a process of locating guests in a specified area of the hotel when a guest is not in his or her room but is in the hotel and is expecting a visitor. She may fill up the location card. The guest then leaves this card at the front desk. When the visitor comes to meet the guest, the front desk writes the name of the guest on a page board and sends it to the bellboy to that location, mentioning his name and room number. The bellboy holds the page board and shakes the board, which has bells attached to it, and as he shakes, the sound is created to draw the attention of the guest. The guest then moves to the bellboy and then is escorted towards his visitor by the bellboy. The location of the guest is also done through the public address system. Some hotels have automated systems for delivering message to guests. The telephone in the guest room has a message indicator that can be switched on by the front desk in case any message indicator that can be switched on by the front desk in case any message is waiting for a guest. This prompts the guest that there is a message for him and he may call the front office to receive it. In some hotels, guests can read message on television screen by dialing a number. Thank you so much. I hope this will be useful for your syllabus of front office chapter called as guest services. Thank you.